Hey, what's up YouTube? So we're gonna be building a PC today. I got all the parts laid out right here. I'm on a budget, so I got what I could get. So here we got the MSI MPG Z390, and then for the case we have the 4000D. For the graphics card I got the 2070 Super. CPU we have the i7 97K. The SSD we have the 970 Evo Plus M.2 1 terabyte. For the fans, man, this thing was like super hard to get, so I just went with the THERMALTAKE little 3-fan kit. And the CPU cooler we have the Cooler Master ML120, and then for the RAM we have the 2 sticks of 16 gigs of DDR4 3200, and then for the power supply I went with the RM850X, and it's I believe 80 plus gold rated. So let's get this going. I got also this like anti-static, I think it is, wrist strap. I just don't want to risk it, man, because some of these parts, like for example the graphics card, was like super hard to come by, and I don't want to mess this up, man, because it ain't cheap. So that's the reason for that. So let's get this started. I did a little bit of research on this, and it says in order to like make it work or whatever, I have to be grounded to the case with the power supply plugged in. So I'm gonna just do that first. I'm gonna just plug it in and just let it sit there, and then I'm gonna start building on the motherboard. So yeah, let's get it going. So that's the case right there. I went with the 4000D because it was like the only thing I could find. I was trying to go with the X, and the X comes with like a front glass panel here instead of having like this grate thing. It has like a glass panel, and it also comes with 3 RGB fans. But I had ordered it on Amazon, and I legit waited like, I don't know, like 3 months. And it was just saying it's gonna be delivered by a certain day, and then it wasn't. So I was like, you know what, I'm just go with the 4000D. I found it at Best Buy here in my area, so that's what I went with. All right, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed for you guys. That little bad boy there, maybe up here too. I don't know. It's my first time, yo. The only experience I have is YouTube. Watched a couple videos. Shoot, more like a lot of videos. I'm not too worried about it. I think the most concerning part for me is getting the right amount of thermal paste on the CPU, and then also just figuring out where all the cables go. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about, but we'll figure it out, get through it. See how we open up this thing. Okay. That. Content information. Okay. Got the cable. Okay. Some zip ties. All right. It's cool. I think this is where like all the cables are at. Yep. See, that's what I'm worried about, trying to figure out where everything goes. I mean, I'm gonna just have to read the manual or something, or YouTube it some more. And there it is. RM850X. So I'm gonna just hook this up, and then I don't know, probably put that screw it in, just probably like one screw or something, just so I could attach this thing to it and be grounded, so I don't fuck something up. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Alright guys, I got the power supply in there. I just put 2 screws. I put one on the opposite corner, plugged it in, make sure the power's off, and I just hooked up that little clip there, and then now I'll put this on and start building on the motherboard. Hopefully that thing don't pop out, and if it does, hopefully I hear it. And I saw a video that said like to put it on non-painted surface. This whole damn thing is painted, so yeah, hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't mess something up. Here we got the motherboard. Of course, it comes in its little non-static plastic. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, right. Good thing I looked over here. Pop all this stuff out. I'm telling you guys, my first time. Yeah, that's everything. That bad boy in there. Close it back up. Yeah. And I guess on this CPU, it's a little white triangle there. I guess that matches up with that little corner indicator right there. So, wish me luck. So this is supposed to just drop right in, so. Looks like it's in there. And this lever just comes down. Whoa. I guess close that down first. And that plastic should just pop right out. So we got the CPU in. Now I'll probably just put in the M.2 drive and then the RAM sticks. Alright guys, so my motherboard has 2 slots for the M.2. I think it only has 2. So there's one here, and then there's another one down here. I'm gonna put it on the first one. And then you see these little holes, and then that post, you can move that around depending on the size of the memory stick, I guess. So like if I put mine here, like kind of where it kind of goes, you can see that post is a little too far back. So I'm gonna pull it in and put it there. See if that works. Alright guys, so now I had to use both of my hands. So before you were able to see the pins, but you really gotta, there you go, get it in like that, and that just comes down and you put a screw right there. Now for that, I'm guessing it's probably gonna be with all this stuff that came in here, so gotta look for it. I think it's gonna be in there. So yeah guys, it has its own pack or package, M.2 screws, or screw I guess. Only comes with one. I thought maybe they would supply 2 of them, but I guess just one. And I apologize if you guys hear all that background noise. I guess my neighbors decided to cut down a fucking tree today or something. But yeah, let me get this thing on and then move on to the next one. There it is, guys. Testing, focusing. I don't know. Anyways, next, put these bad boys in. The RAM. So this is the RAM I got. 2 sticks of 16 gigs. Total of 3200. I was looking for 36, but I couldn't find them. I mean, they were online, but by the time I got them, like I had to wait for them to come to stock and stuff. My local Best Buy had them, so I was like, I'm gonna just pick these up. If I want to upgrade, I could do that later. Alright guys, so I have pulled out the user guide because I was just wondering if everything I seen on YouTube was correct or not, and for the most part it seems like it is. So I'm guessing if you have 1 stick, you put it on the second one, in the second slot. If you have 2 sticks, you put in the second and the 4th slot, and if you're rocking 4 sticks, then obviously you put it on the 4th, all 4 of them. And I guess it's numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. I gotta use 2 and 4, so that's where I'm gonna put my RAM. Now for this part, I'm sure you guys know by now, but if you don't, you gotta pull these tabs back, and then I guess on the RAM, see that slot? There's a bigger side on one side than the other one, so I'm gonna just kind of hover it over and see if it lines up there. It looks like it. Let's see. If I flip it around, see if it looks any different. Yeah. It don't go that way. It goes this way. line it up. I don't know if you can see the little slot in there, probably not. I don't know how quality on this is. I'm using a GoPro. And I guess you just push down until it snaps, like little side clips. There's one side, there's the other side. I have this other stick here. Slots are lining up, and you just push down, and there it is. Got our 2 sticks. Probably later I'll throw in another 2. Like I said, I'm on a budget, so just trying to do what I can with what I got. So that's done there. Next, I'm gonna probably swap out the fans in the case, because it did come with 2 black fans. Now I'll just put these RGB ones. I'm gonna still use those 2 fans. I'm gonna probably use them as exhaust, and then I'll put these as intake in the front. So yeah, it says radiator fan, but hey, who cares? All right, yo, I'm still wearing this little wristing. I mean, hey, gotta be safe, right? Not even just that, dude. Right now, everything's so expensive that I'm like, I'm not even gonna risk it. Whoa, camera's wobbly. Apologize, guys. I don't got no fancy camera equipment and all that. So I have a whole bunch of boxes stacked up. And that's where you guys are sitting right now. Shoot. Alright guys, these are the fans. I wanted the LL120 from Corsair, and those things are like sold out everywhere. And I was looking for the QL120, same thing. And then I was looking for the THERMALTAKE trio ring, I think it was, or something like that. And they're like all sold out right here in my area, so I was like, whatever, just go with these for now. Get this thing going. See, yo, this is what kind of worries me. All these cables, man. It's the only thing that I'm like worried about. The cable management. Not even cable management, just figuring out how I'm gonna hook everything up. I mean, it's putting the parts on top of, like, inside or on the motherboard. That seems pretty easy. It's just this right here, but we'll see. I mean, this is for 5 fans, I think. I got 3, and then I'm gonna use the other 2 that came with the case for exhaust, and then this one comes with 1, so I'm gonna use that as exhaust as well, obviously, right? But yeah, I think I have to read the books and see how I'm gonna wire this thing up. They feel good though. I mean, like you have like these rubber grommets here, I guess for like vibration. The cables, they feel good. They're like in this mesh wrapping, so they look like good stuff. Oh, and also I think you control it like with Alexa and all that. I think, not too sure, but that I saw a video on that. Let's put these puppies on. Looks like they gave me a set of screws for every single one. Has long screws, I'm guessing, for like the radiators, and then small screws for the case, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna just see if I could use these old ones that I just pulled off of the old fans. Well, I guess I'm still need them for when I put them up top. Yeah, I'm doing this left-handed. I'm not even a lefty. Gotta do it for the view, baby. Gotta get the right view. Angle, baby, angles. That's what it's all about, right? Now, I'm feeling comfortable right now, just because I could do this. But shit, we're gonna have to start fucking putting some paste, some thermal paste. Start hooking shit up. Oh man, I'll be sweating it. These screws do feel a lot smaller, and not smaller, but like thinner. So I wonder if I'm gonna have trouble when I put the old fans back on. After the hole is bigger. I don't know, baby. Let's find out. We in for the ride. Oh, these screws are smaller. You can see by the head. A whole lot smaller. Damn. Come on, thermaltake. But I mean, it's in there. It's holding on. So, yeah. Alright guys, I got the fans installed. I went ahead and changed the screws that came with the fans, just because these screws are bigger, the ones that came with the original fans. So I just put the ones that were in the package. One thing I will say, that the heads are kind of small, so they're almost like falling through to the other side. I did have an issue with this one here. You see it's like halfway across like the sheet metal there. Other than that, they're still like pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not like you're gonna be putting weight on it or anything. And I went ahead and installed the fans that came with it. I put them up here as vent fans. The cooler that I'm gonna use for the CPU also has a fan with the radiator, and I'm gonna mount that back here, use it as exhaust. So I may have to slide these fans forward. I'll probably just do that right now, just so I have some room back here for that to fit. And then as far as wiring, I was gonna run it through here, but I didn't really like how it like you're gonna have wires like that. And I seen these little like slots. You probably can't see them. See if I can flash some light in there for you guys. There's like these little slots on the back, and that's where I ran my cables. So from the front, you can't really see the cables there. So that worked out great. And yeah, the top ones I ran it through those slots, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and slide these fans forward just so I give myself some room back here for the radiator and the other fan. And then after that, we are putting this cooler on the motherboard, and I'll just probably put this on right now, little shield or whatever it's called. So yeah, tune you guys in a little bit. All right guys, I'm gonna install this little shield right here. It just goes back here, this back side. I guess you just push it and it like snaps into place. Just be careful, I guess, because it is like sharp. Just a piece of sheet metal, I guess, you know. Oh, you really gotta put kind of some pressure on it. And there it is. Alright guys, this is a cooler I got. It's by Cooler Master. It's an ML120. Let's see what's in here. Put that there. The fan. There it is, guys. Good, gently down. See, this is the kind of stuff that makes me nervous. Seeing all these cables and pins and all that. Damn. I think that's it. Double check. You guys saw what happened earlier. And that's it. So I guess I gotta put this bracket, or figure out the brackets. Put it behind the motherboard. Get the little studs out, or the pins, whatever. And then put some thermal paste and put that bad boy on. Tune you guys in when I do that. See if I could do it, because I'm gonna need both hands for sure. So I don't know, I'll probably put you guys on top of the case there, and it may be a little backwards and stuff, but at least you guys get to see what I'm doing. All right guys, so I went to go ahead and mounted the fan to the radiator, and I had to come read the instructions here, because your boy was like, I am not gonna do this right. So next step is peel that little plastic off, put some thermal paste on the CPU, and then we're gonna put it on. So I probably won't show you guys that part just because I might be using both hands, but we'll see. I'll probably put you guys up there, like I said, on top of the case, so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, catch you guys in a bit. All right guys, got you guys up there where I said I was gonna have you guys. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Now this is where I'm kind of a little scared, not gonna lie. Got the thermal paste. right in the middle, right? Whoa. Yeah, that should be fine, I'm guessing. Damn. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Don't worry, I'm just moving to the center. Damn, this is the hard part. How do you know when you have enough? They say not enough is bad, and then too much is also bad. That's like the size of a lemon seed, I'd say. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Oh, that looks like a lot now. Oh, wow. Well, I guess people have done it worse, right? Can't be that bad. So this is a tricky part. Trying to get this. You know what? I'm gonna take this and place it on the actual table. Get this out of the way. And the plate in the back. There we go. Set that down like so. Bring this around town. Like SpongeBob said. Bringing it around town. Set that there. Man, these cables. Is that gonna reach? Not really. But here we go. Can't even see.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Set that down. And we gotta grab these bad boys. Screw it in by hand. I know, guys, I know. Crisscross. I'm just snugging it down. I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure on it. Just getting them started. What do you guys think? Did I put too much thermal paste? That's one of the parts that I was kind of nervous about. But hey, a little bit extra is better than having too little, right? Yo, how do you know when you time this enough? I think it reaches a point like where it doesn't go anymore, right? Or you know what? Maybe I should just read the instructions. It's showing that they only did it by hand. I don't see no screwdriver. Oh my god, guys. Wow. This worked, yo. I didn't remove the fucking plastic. Oh no. Oh no. Damn, guys. Damn, Daniel. Damn. Well, that sucks. Alright, guys. So I got it all cleaned up. Some alcohol and whatnot. So let's give this another shot. Damn, can't believe I did that, man. Let's see if I can get out of you guys a shot. There. Oh, the paste was good, I think. Check that out, guys. Forgot to take this fucking thing off. Ha 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 ha. Well, it happens, yo. I wonder if I need to put some mold. Like, I'll probably wipe that down and get some more on there. Cut! I hope that's not too much, once again. But, oh, whale. Get this puppy back on. All right, guys, an update. So I put in the motherboard, and then I was hooking up the fans, and it was a pain in the butt, man. To hook up the fans and all that. I always I knew I was gonna have trouble just because I didn't really know where the fans go and stuff. So my fans were 3-pin connectors, and my motherboard was a 4-pin. And I just couldn't figure it out. So, you know, I went to take some classes over at YouTube, and they said, here, let me unplug one for you so you could know what I'm talking about. So do you guys see, I don't know if you guys can see it, sorry. There's a little tab where those 4 pins are at. And then, where'd that cable go? And then this right here has a little slot on the back side. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hold on. So it has like a little slot. I guess that slot, you line it up with the little tab that's there, and you just slide it in. And one pin's not gonna be connected, but I guess that's why that little tab is there. So you can do a 3-pin and it guides it. So yeah, I went and go ahead, put in all the cables that I needed for the power supply. I still gotta clean up all this mess. So I have it all hooked up. The only other one that I need to hook up right now is going to be just the graphics card. And then after that, we're gonna power it on and see if everything works. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so I hooked up the graphics card here. I have this other little free pin. I just put it in there. Just see if it kind of blends in a little bit. Not really, but hey, it's better than just dangling there. So that's it there, guys. Everything's hooked up and ready to fire up. Kind of nervous something fails, but let's try it out. Hold on, maybe should I hook myself ready? Oh, sorry for the camera. So I'm gonna flip the switch. Switch is flipped. And now let's the power button. There it is, guys. There it is. Got the 3 fans up front working. That's working. Just the RGB on that is not working, and on that, so I have to check that out. Oh, turned off. I think I've heard of it doing that before, so like these front RGB fans took a while to turn on. I have to check that cooler. But I'm gonna let it run for a little bit and then I'm gonna double check everything again. So yeah, update you guys right now. Alright guys, figured out what the problem was for that RGB lighting in the back fan and on the CPU cooler. So what it was, I had wired this little control and I didn't align these 2 triangles. I aligned them on all the other connections. Let me see if I can get you guys to see that. I aligned them on all the other connections except this one. So I aligned it all up now, and now you guys can see everything's lighting up, working fine. So yeah, that's it for right now. Gonna wrap up the back, and then I'm gonna install Windows on it and see if everything is working. All the fans are working. These 2 fans up here are spinning freely. All 3 are working. So yeah, first time, guys. All I can say is go ahead and give it a shot. The hardest part for me was just I guess overthinking how much thermal paste to put on the CPU, and then just the wiring. As far as the fans and like CPU cooler goes, that was like the hardest part for me to kind of understand how that wiring would work. As far as the graphics card and all that, it's pretty simple. You have your 24 pin, and then you have like your graphics card, your CPU, and then they're called different. I heard different people pronounce it different, SATA or SATA cables, and I needed to use one of those from the power supply to hook up these RGB fan lights, and then from there, as you can see, this is the one that came with the power supply. So it comes from the power supply, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 connections, and then one of the connections I plugged in the front fans, and then on the other connection I plugged in the fans that came with the CPU cooler, and then the 2 exhaust fans that came originally with the PC, I have them separate in there. So yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna turn it off right now and fix all that cable stuff in the back, and then catch you guys when I plug it into a monitor and load Windows into it. Alright guys, I have the PC done now. So I'm gonna have it here on the side. I just have to connect a few more things, but let's give it a go. I still have to also load Windows into it, so there it is. I'll get a better shot once Windows loaded in and everything. What everybody waits for, right? There it is, guys. All right, guys, here it is, last piece of it. I've had it done for a few days now, but I was editing the video right now, so you guys can see there. So I went ahead and switched all the RGB lights and stuff so they kind of match. I don't have a choice with the graphics card. It's green, it is what it is. So what I went ahead and did, I put these 3 front ones a blue color, and they all like do like a pulsing kind of thing. And the reason being is because this Cooler Master has like a set of different colors and then modes. So I just went ahead and made the front fans pulse excuse me, just like the cooler, and then this is green, so I put my motherboard, because my motherboard also has green lights, so I went ahead and did green so it matches that. And then as far as my RAM sticks, I just put a pulsing I guess theme on it, and then I have it going from green to blue, so it kind of matches both of the color themes I got going on. But like I said, in the future I'm going to replace that fan right there, and then the 2 up top. So I'll probably just end up using the same brand, the THERMALTAKE, the same model as well as the front ones. And I have that hub in the back where I can connect them all, and they'll all be synced up together. But yeah, guys, here it is. It's all done now. I'm really happy with it, how it came out. Let me see if I can get a light for you guys. Flash it in there. Alright guys, I got my little flashlight here so you guys can see a little bit better. So I think it came out pretty clean. Like I said, the fans, I was able to manage them through the back, so you can't really see the wiring. You can see those up there. Those are like the reset and all that for the ports in the top. But once you're like eye level with it, kind of, you can't see it. Then I have those cables running through that slot. These other ones running up top. I was able to manage that CPU cables through the top there as well. And then I have these other ones down low, and those are just ran through the bottom. But you can't even see them once I have the cover on it, because the cover it has like a black tint to it, so you can't really see it. I'll get a video right now with it on. But there it is, guys. It's all done. Have Windows loaded. Runs like a champ. Also, if you guys have any questions or anything, drop a comment. I'll see if I can help you guys out or answer them. And if I did something wrong, also let me know, because like I said, it was my first time doing this. So thanks for watching, guys.